Hey everybody, thank you for watching my video. We're gonna get straight into it. It's your girl Bevy back with another one. This one's about creating your vision board. So we're actually gonna make a two-sided vision board. I am using a smaller box, but I'm trying to show y'all how to do this in the most affordable possible way. I'm showing you some of the things I'm going to add into the vision board. This one's like a relationship and boss lady vision board. It'll be two sides. One side will be relationship and marriage. The other will be boss lady with her boss hubby. So you can see who's being used. I don't even have to say the names. You know what it is. Be very careful when you select images. You can do magazines. I actually prefer magazines because it's just very easy for me to quickly flip through and find images that I feel are useful. The wedding magazine, I was selective because there was a couple and I really only wanted the one that had pictures that look like me. That's what I suggest for manifestation. Find images of people that, you know, at least on a basic level look like you, so you can kind of picture yourself there, if that makes sense. So, you know, I'm just going through, finding different images, different phrases that I'm going to use. And it all will come together very nicely. So that's first things first. It's possible to print off images from your computer. I think color is always more vivid. You know, you may dream in color. If you dream in black and white, I guess you could use black and white. If you prefer that, you could use that. But it's great if you could get, you know, bold, colorful images for your vision board. I'm also trying to show you how you could do this pretty affordably. Obviously there's a cost for the magazines, but for me, it's worth it. It's a once a year kind of a thing. So I'm showing you guys what you're going to use to stick the pictures on. You can either use glue sticks or tape. If you want to keep your images for scrapbooking, once they come true for you and you want to put them in a book so you can remember all the things you accomplished, then use the tape. Of course, you're going to need scissors to cut the images out. And I'm actually going to make this a hanging vision board. Look at this beautiful wrapping paper, y'all. Gotta love it. You know, use what you have on hand or what is your favorite, depending on your budget. This one's a very affordable vision board because I mostly used things that I had around, with the exception of the glue sticks and the photos. So I'm going to poke a hole in the top of the vision board. As you can see, I wrapped the box. Obviously, I did not want y'all to sit there for 20 minutes watching me wrap. So I wrapped it neatly because we're going to be using, you know, both sides. So I poked a hole in there with the scissors and I put the shoelaces in it, you know, just to use it as something that's going to hang. You can shorten the shoelace if you want it to, you know, if you don't want it to be too long. It didn't matter for me because this is a sample for myself. Just for this video. This is not my personal vision board. I already have one. I made this because this was a requested video. So, you know, you can do what you want with yours. I wouldn't normally have to create a hole for hanging mine. You know, you could also put something at the back to hang it up, but it's a good idea if you're doing a double-sided vision board, which is a great idea for a box that's this small. Y'all, I bought a box that was big and somehow the box disappeared, so I had to use the materials, you know, that I had on hand. So yeah, I'm taking a glue stick and just you know, gluing these images on. You can use tape if you want to easily peel them off, and you could even reuse the paper that way. You won't have to rewrap it the next year if you want the paper to stay the same if you use tape. So that's another option. But like I said, this is not, not exactly the standard way to do it, because we're doing two sides. But it doesn't matter if you want to use glue and then rip it all off and redo it the next year, you can. So it's not like you'll have to buy a box every year, or even wrapping paper, which is pretty cheap, but just something to think about. So we're working on our second side, and I decide just like this where I'm gonna put, the images, where things should lay, what I want things to say. This one says, maintain a healthy relationship. And it's showing a wedding cake, a cute couple, a woman in a bridal dress. It says the year of I do, if you want to get married this year. So it has a dream honeymoon destination, a cake, all kinds of things. It even says wedding visions on here, because it's about, envisioning what you want. There's an engagement ring on here if you're not even engaged and that's what you want. And this is it. I added on the words to the back of this. It's talking about, being a class act, having a romantic duo and dynamic family. And, this is all the visions of, wedding dreams, future misses. And it's very cute. The video was quicker than it actually took. I'd say maybe took 20-30 minutes for me to do this. And I wanted you to see that it does work for hanging. I actually took down a heavy painting so I can hang this up and show you, like, you could flip it back and forth and hang it up, and flip it back and forth and change it out as you want, or you can just sit it up against something. It's very light because it's made of a box. You could also use like a pincushion board, whatever you want to use. If you want to invest in something that's more expensive, but honey, I'm showing you how to get this done on a budget. Thank you for watching.